Just got back from the treadmill from having back another video, and I mean, it says it for itself. I was had looking like your grandma out here doing 3 miles an hour, three on the incline. But speaking of the incline, we got this motherfucker right here, top of the mountain. I don't even know where to start other than if you can hear my African neighbors. African people talk loud. I don't know what to say. This John right here, PS1. I had to play it in first grade. I had a PS2 in kindergarten. I'm 25, by the way, to give you a frame of reference. The PS2 was relatively brand new by the time I got to kindergarten. The PS1, never even thought about it until I did really good as a good little boy in first grade. I got some PS1 time. My teacher bought it in to reward people who were doing good, and I was academically fucking everybody else. So, I got PS1 time, and I just knew when this came out, I had to get it. PS2 will not be distinct in the same way. The PS2 was an all-black controller. The Dual Shock 2 on the top of it, maybe that'll interest some people, but it's not as iconic a colorway because the PS1 was gray by default. There's other colors that came out, but the gray was the PS1. So this will stand the test of time as it will. I believe this logo was featured on the old PlayStation products. I'm not sure if it still is, but nothing really much else to say. Word to Sophie. Heighten your senses. I know some people opted for the DualShock Edge, and I don't like being Edge, so I just left that behind. Let's go ahead and get this one. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm out here flipping more cars than fucking Joker out here. Speaking of Joker, while I try to get this thing off with one hand, as if I can possibly do that. I just finished watching the Pink one, like literally as I was on the treadmill. Yo, that show is something else, man. And this thing is, man, like you have like Todd Reeves or Matt Reeves. Is it Matt Reeves? It's a Todd Reeves. I think it's Matt Reeves. Todd Phillips, I think he did the Joker. Matt Reeves. I'm getting no progress in this fucking sticker, by the way. This I don't want to rip the box. Hold on, let me put this down. So yeah, basically it was a thing where you kind of got into the Joker and you were like, okay, not the Joker, the Pink one, and you were like, okay, so I'm expecting this to be like pretty gritty because it's supposed to be like Penguin and his kind of comeuppance to become the dude. He was pretty much, a top tier. I think Falcone. Is there not a Falcone in the Batman 2022? I feel like there is. But anyway, so he obviously fights the Penguin in quite an extensive scene, a couple scenes really. And in that, all right, fuck the Penguin talk. I got it open. All right, so you see right here, and it's just like kind of a referendum of like all the PS products. You got the PSI. You got the this was for the PS5, the kind of like the move sticks or whatever. It's like the progression of this right here. This is the progression of this. Was this called the Move? I think this was called the Move. This was their Wii competitor. This is PlayStation Portal, I think it's called. The PS1, the PS3, the Fatback, the UMD for the PSP. The PSP Go, man, that does something to me. The PSP Go, the little controller thing that you stick your PS5 controllers into, like the little guns you kind of shoot with. Anything else? The PS3, the PS2. No, this is the PS3. The PS5. The PS controller. I actually don't know what this is. This is probably something to do with a wheel, maybe something to do with racing games. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything crazy. The details are just fantastic. I might keep this box around, and it kind of repeats on the other half. This is their their accessibility controller, if I remember correctly. This should be the VR thing. I don't know what this is. That's something I don't recognize. I don't know what this is either, but yeah. I wish I sat down. My fucking neck is hurting me, dude. I fucking worked all day. The only thing I wish they kind of had that they don't is the PS. It wasn't a PS anything. It was the Sony phone that looked just like kind of like a PS Go, PSP Go. PSP Go. Where's the PS Vita? That's what I'm fucking missing. Where's the PS Vita at? Is it this? That's the cartridge for the PS Vita, right? I think that's what that's supposed to be. But it could just do a PS Vita. I don't know. Am I tripping? Maybe that's supposed to be a PS Vita cartridge. That looks actually more accurate to what the PS Vita cartridge. I think it's a memory card for the PS Vita. Let me sit down real quick. Yeah, I'm telling you, we're gonna take this shit up, bro. Yeah, we're gonna take this shit up. I want to enjoy this. Yeah, I don't see like a P. I see a PSP. Here's the PSP. I don't see the PS Vita. Remember, PSP used to mean pretty small penis. That's that was actually like the PSP Go again. That was shit the Nintendo did. That was like actual. You know how they say like the FBI like fed crack into the inner cities? That was Nintendo feeding homophobia into the PlayStation community. Pretty small penis. Outright homophobia. Nintendo, that's how they won the portable generation back then. They just fed outright homophobia. Nintendo, please don't sue me. I'm joking. Please don't sue me. Bro. Nintendo will sue you over anything. I don't mean a Nintendo, though. Please don't sue me. Y'all got the gays more than anybody. Y'all control the gay community. Nintendo, I'm telling you, Nintendo, there's nobody, and I have plenty of any kind of gay you want to say, friends. They'll ride with Nintendo over anybody. I'm telling you that shit. So it's like a series of 3, kind of representing 30. They kind of line up the circle and the square triangle. You see? Yeah, that pattern. They line up the 3. Without further ado, man. 30th anniversary, man. It's crazy, dude. I can't believe it. I mean, on a real tip, I'm 25, bro. I saw most of. Okay, well, I don't think I like that packaging. I think I love that packaging. I'll be honest with you, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. DualSense wireless controller, probably nothing. Yeah, nothing else. Gotta make sure I preserve that boss the best I can. Let me kick it out the way. That's how I'm gonna preserve it. Kicking the fuck out the way of this chair. I'm just gonna tell you right now, there's nothing crazy with the booklet. Pretty blasé as far as the booklet goes. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Hand, like literally, I feel like Thanos grabbing the last fucking Infinity Stone. Gosh darn, bro. They got the kind of the coloring. Here you go. Yo, I love some personality, bro. Sony's gotten away with this blasé shit for too damn long. We need some personality in this motherfucker, and we got some now. You got the classic PS logo in the middle. The colors again, classic. Kind of gray on darker gray, kind of like a slate. Pretty similar in size. I would say about. Now, see, this is brand new, so it hasn't been worn in yet by my fucking hand oils. But there's like this pattern on the inside. Let me go back to one. This pattern on the inside feels pretty similar to this. I would say this is a little bit less worn, obviously, so it kind of feels more. It feels coarser, like it's like beads. And I mean coarse in a good way, like it's like a skin almost to it. Oh, you can kind of see the same pattern from the box. It makes like a actual like kind of different feel to it, I would say, because it doesn't really exist here. It's just like kind of smoothed, almost like a rock wall, but not obviously not as cutting as a rock wall. But yeah, definitely a different feel to it in that specific spot. Other than that, I would say probably about the same. Yeah, I can't say it's even the same there. Like it's different there too. I don't know what the call is. Again, maybe it's because it's not broken in yet, not smooth on my hand. But yeah, I mean it's a different feel for really each layer. This and this feel different than fucking hand away. This and this. I mean, I don't think there's anything gonna be different with the. Yeah, that's pretty typical with the little nubs. Pretty much the same. Button feels the same. Didn't mean to actually touch that, so it turns on blue, of course. This feels, I think, the same. I think some of this might just be wear. This is the back. It could actually be different material. We'll see, I guess, in some months now, but some months from now. I think they went for the buttons. I think they went for like more of a PS1 design. Let me put this down, and then I guess I just haven't looked at the buttons for a while on the PS5 controller because I mean it's the same like shape. It actually kind of ridges that. I don't think it's much different. I think it's just wear. But yeah, Sony, pretty much the same there. Yeah, I don't know how much more you can do for the controller, but yeah, PS1, I got some fond memories playing in first grade. I ran across one in the wild at a thrift shop in a neighboring city. And I didn't get it because I didn't know if it worked for 100%. I also didn't think I'd play it very much. It would just been like a nostalgia thing, but I don't know, man. I always say, like, if I could find a PS3 like that, I'd get the PS3 in its heartbeat. But the PS1, I'm not always sure. I didn't get to make a lot of memories with the PS1s. I never owned it. I think I played, like, I think she had Jack and Dexter, my teacher. I don't know what else she had. I think she had Jack and Dexter though, or was it? It's something jungle-esque in my head. I don't know what it was, but something jungle-esque. We got it now, man. I'm gonna put some work in this controller, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want me to see or want me to do any other videos, man, I'll do anything. I'll become the penguin. That goddamn, I don't care. I'll do anything.